Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Coping with Life. I am your host, Scott. Now, this is going to be a ramble of positivity. I have a message that I want to tell everybody, and that's going to be this week's episode. And so I hope you're well. And if you are listening to this, and you're not having a good day, you're not feeling the best, and you stumble on this message of positivity, welcome. And we all live on this planet, and life is hard. We've been through a lot. Don't let anybody take your light. That includes your brain. Look deep inside to you of how you want to change. Because nobody, including myself, can make you change who you are. And nobody should make you change from who you are. That is a decision you have to make. Because life is precious. Life is relatively short. You are not guaranteed tomorrow. And the people who are in your life that you care deeply about, they may not be here tomorrow. So tell them you love them, that you care about them, and know that you're special. Know that the people in your life are special. And no matter what you're going through, you matter. Take a deep breath if you can. If you can't, that's okay. But know that give things time. And focus the energy that you want to, that better life. Make better choices. Life is amazing when you can drown out the negativity. You might be swimming in a sea with no life raft, and you're just drowning in what you're going through. Fight to survive. Strive for a better day. It's not going to happen immediately. It's going to be a hard and slow process. So with that said, write down the things that you want in life, manifesting things, and, putting it out there in the world, whatever it may be that you desire the most. And you also have to be honest to yourself. Maybe the time may not be right for that. That is okay. Find ways to smile. Do things that make you happy. And whatever that may be, smile and continue chasing your dreams. Because I want more people to smile and not be grumpy or make other people's lives miserable. And those negative energies that you send out does more harm than good. I will give you an example. So let's start from the top and have the trickle down effect. Let's say your boss reprimanded you for something that you have no control over, no power of. And so that affects you. That ruins your day. Now you go to a store, you yell at the cashier and maybe a few other customers or other people. So right there, your bad day has now just affected, let's say 3 people. So now those 3 people are going to take that negative energy of you yelling at them, and then if it's affected them hard enough, they may take that out on other people. So instead of 1 person, 3, let's now go 9. And then if you go down the line, effectively, you've just affected many people's day, or maybe a couple of days. Maybe they have a hard time of what you may have yelled at them or screamed, and maybe they can't process it pretty well. So your negativity, your bad day, may have pushed somebody over the edge, in their depression or whatever it may be. Let that sink in. Everybody has a bad day. But if you take it out on other people, just, in my opinion, you're affecting other people's and what that's hard. And for me, being somebody who loves being positive, that is hard because it doesn't affect people in reverse. Sometimes it does, but so let's say me being me, seeing the cashier who's having a really bad day. All I can say is I hope you have a wonderful day, whatever it may be. But that may not reverse the effects of what they're going through. But then you have Other things that happen in life that, calmness is good. And the people in your life are wonderful. I assume they're wonderful people. But whatever you do in life, I appreciate you. And I'm saying this because I want to try and inspire many people in life, lift people up. And if this resonates with you, let me know. If you are in my circle, you usually get messages of positivity, and it's something that I love doing, and I would love to do more on my podcast like this, and love the people in life, and couple things that so I'm going to be honest. One of the things, so again, this is a ramble, and so I don't like when, alright, so context. Let's start there. I mentioned a few weeks ago that I don't check my email much, and most of the email I get is people who don't actually listen to my podcast claiming they listen to my podcast, and they want to take money from somebody who absolutely has none. And it's like, do this, and they clickbait you with this stuff, and I'm like, they're in my spam folder. Again, I don't check my emails. I'm not a big fan of technology. I play video games. And I go through a lot. But reading these emails, and especially of, oh, I'm sorry, you didn't get this, but we offer this service for what knows and who knows, it's what, and I'm like, I don't care. And obviously you don't I'm not going to reply. I'm good with that. But that negative energy of, hey, coping with life, you missed it. So, and with emojis and whatnot, and I'm like, delete. And especially if it's just an email of BUMP, bring up my post. Hopefully it's like, no. It's it's just one of those things where I don't I'm one person. I'm doing my best to try and spread positivity out in the world and find a message that I'm feeling for the day. It changes all, but one is Don't let anybody dim your light. Shine bright. Be the best you that you can be today. And, try and smile more. I mean, everybody goes through their own journey. But for me, when I do get around checking my emails, and I'm like, and one of the reasons why I don't like checking my emails anymore is because it's all this spam stuff. And I don't, it just gets to the point where it's like, I'm done checking my email. And also, I don't get where it just makes no sense to my little brain. Again, I don't know a lot of things, and I'm okay with that. But, like, I don't... If I've ignored your email for many times, how many times you've sent it, there's probably a reason why I haven't replied to it. Or I may have not actually seen it, but more of the case, I haven't seen it. But if your first line to me is, hey, I charge this service at an enormous amount of money, and I'm like, no. Especially things that don't affect me. It's like, we want to take your YouTube channel and make it so much better. What YouTube channel? I have an audio-only podcast that I love deeply, that I've done for over 101 episodes. So I got an email. One of the things that kind of really made me mad, I don't get mad easily. And I don't mean mad, but it was, upset of, like, are these just robotic emails? Are these real people? I don't understand. Because they're like, congratulations. I've got, earlier, a couple years ago, I got a few of these. But one of these, was, hey, I'm glad that you reached 7 episodes in. It's like, this is episode 101. I've done way more than 7. So, I'm like, I'm proud of myself of how far I've come. And I want to thank every one of you deeply listening and sharing and being yourself. But this is a short ramble. I just want to spread positivity and a positive message that I'm feeling in my soul that people need to hear. And so this is a positive message. That's what the title says. But, know that you're worth everything. You are worthy of everything you have. I am proud of you. You are amazing. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I'm calling it a week. Thank you very much. And yeah, I had a little baby event. Deep breath. Let go. And I appreciate you, and hopefully that little event didn't affect you too bad. But again, those little things can affect other people if it, you know, if it makes you have a harder time. But for me, I'm like, nope, I will just delete these emails and, I'm probably going to not check my email for another 60 days. So, but I hope you have a blessed day. See you next week. It may be a wrestling prediction for the WWE Backlash. I think that's what next week's going to be. I could be wrong, but I don't know if that's next week. I don't know. Anyway, I love you. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I bid you all adieu.